Laurent. Just wondering what you made of the whole atmosphere and the fact that, I know you answered it in French, but the fact that your team did really start out so strong.
Good. Really pleased with the performance and the way we arrive with quality movement and allowing us to arrive more established and limit the turnovers against the two best players of the last decades in their position, pretty much. So the guys step up in terms of content and intentions. Like I said, to concede versus 10 men that way because we're not able to close off the half mentally is a heartbreaker, but it's my fault.
And what about just the crowd, the energy? I mean, it wasn't a regular match. Did you manage to enjoy it at all, or?
Yeah, it was a good game. I've been in also different environment. I just I understand people cheering for Messi. For me as a head coach, when I'm losing, hearing my stadium cheering the other guy when we're losing, it's tough.
Coach, good evening. From an individual standpoint, do you think Vilsaint was among, if not the best player on the field in the first half? And based on what you've seen from him, do you think he's more comfortable being behind the striker more as a 10 instead of being as a striker as a 9?
We know his profile and what he's capable of, and he's young. He needs to. He wasn't particularly lucky neither, but he needs also to build consistency in the way he approached the game to limit the injuries. But works a bit in training. But he's a complete striker, and as far as I'm concerned, it's almost like the. If you have a specialist, fine. But the way I visualize this for now, it's you got to be able to play those three positions, interchanging or rotating, and having those concepts understood. But of course, you're going to have more specialists, more capable of this in that area. But for me, you got to be able to do the three. But yeah.
How good can he be, and what's it going to take for him to reach his potential in your mind?
It's really early right now. He wasn't able to play once 90 minutes. He just cramped again. But we know what he's capable of. I think sky's the limit. But I need to turn him into a machine of competition. You see Suarez today? The guy wants to bite everybody's throat on the field. He's 35. He was yelling at everyone. He was yelling at the ref because they can't. So so he needs to build that killer mentality, that competitiveness. But we know that he has skills that are really precious.
Coach, vous avez parlé un peu de ce tir de 45 mètres, oui, mais sauf que deuxième but concédé sur un corner, mais aussi, j'aimerais parler aussi des combinaisons offensives sur coup de pied arrêté, jouer court. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose qu'on devrait voir un peu plus souvent aussi?
Je veux donner je dis aux gars, c'est la première fois que je leur demande de vous décider. On sait les setups, on se met d'accord sur ci, sur ça, mais je vous donne le choix. Aujourd'hui, j'ai demandé prioriser 90% sur des combinaisons short sur lesquelles le staff avait travaillé, parce que je pense que non seulement on peut faire but et on peut aussi limiter les turnovers de la façon dont on préférait. Donc je leur ai demandé pour la première fois d'insister plus sur les combos short cette fois-ci. D'habitude, je leur laisse le choix. Et ça tenait qu'à moi, on le ferait tout le temps. Mais je veux donner le choix et je veux que le staff décide quand il y a des meilleures opportunités pour varier.
Laurent, le foulard, est-ce que c'est avec le vieux logo de l'Impact, est-ce que c'est un message pour les partisans qui scandaient Messi?
Non, c'est pas un message, c'est juste que ça m'a touché, ils m'ont offert ça, et à un moment donné où, où je suis touché aussi, donc ça m'a fait plaisir, et puis voilà. C'est tout.
Excellent. Merci.
Merci.